This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Missouri Tigers against the Houston Cougars. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Hey guys, I checked in with the Cougars head coach pregame. Guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye, and Coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Sees an opening.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, you know the emotions, Chris, are very high. You're playing for a national championship, and as a quarterback, you go out there the first third down of the game, you want to be able to convert. Here they do it with a run play. That's going to settle everybody down. I expect them to retain some of this momentum after that conversion.
Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Got an opening here. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
The Tigers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Crosses the 10-yard line. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Second down play coming up. We'll give it to the running back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. They start this playoff game with a pass. The short hands. It's Walker. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. On another sack. This defense on fire.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
I'm really impressed with this defense. This defense is so sound, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is looking out on the outside, and there's no easy throws. There's no first down throw, and he doesn't want to force it, which is a good decision. But even using his legs, there's people ready for him. There are players with their eyes on the quarterback looking to get a stop, and they're able to get a stop and force 4th down.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? using his legs. It's Hardy. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Tigers will try to keep this drive moving. And the runner takes off to his right. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Missouri now operating in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. They'll try to run for the first down. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Missouri, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Man, this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. And we understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football, whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts, maybe a screen, or here in the run game, he's going to impact the game, and this is a...
Here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Dropping back, it's Henderson. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
And the Cougars trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Houston. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB1.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because, obviously, you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Going to hand this off. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. It's a sophomore linebacker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Hardy.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Hardy. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Tigers will send their punt team on the field. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? Breaks into the clear. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, interesting that he didn't just use the offense here on 4th and short to go out there and get the 1st down, but nonetheless, they fake the punt and they move the chains. Right back out there with your quarterback. Now let's see if he can establish a rhythm.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Now the Cougars are going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
And the back gets the football.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Simmons. On the move now. Using his legs here. And he's brought down after a short gain. And the Cougars will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half.
It can be really difficult, Chris, to scramble against nickel defense. You've got this 5th defensive back on the field, which means that there's just more speed and athleticism. You've got eyes in the backfield, and they can pursue and bring this quarterback down. This is where you really have to make a read, be decisive, and try to throw the ball in a tight window. Don't love this scramble on this down and distance.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
This defense told us all week long they were going to be prepared for these more exotic style runs where they're trying to get the ball on the perimeter, the wide receiver, the tight end. They understood that this was a big part of this offense's game plan, and they were ready for it. Great pursuit, good leverage of the ball, and then they're tackling in space. That's a beautiful job.
Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Timeout taken by Missouri, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The Cougars will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And it's taken at the 45. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Back to pass. It's Henderson. The pocket breaking down. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Five-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31. And the Cougars pick up enough for a first down. Wants to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
They'll run it to the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Here's the second down play. A direct snap. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass this time. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. But there's a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. That can be really deflating. The defense gets the third down stop, but then a roughing the punter call extends the drive. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Touchdown, Tigers. He runs it into the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. To the air, it's Henderson. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
The ball is loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. He's got room to run. Look out.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. On the option, it's Henderson. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Well, it's like the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Everybody was assignment sound. Quarterback barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. This defensive coordinator told us that it was going to be all about discipline, and discipline with the eyes of the defense, in particular when they go to these option plays. And here, this is it.
He's in the clear. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. And the Cougars line up with a first and goal. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first.
Well, we know this defense is so good, in particular in the red zone, that they're having to use creative ways to attack them here down near the goal line. And at this point, I think it's time for a play-action passer, getting your quarterback on the perimeter. He needs a run-pass option where he can...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the extra point was up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Simmons. The receiver grabs it. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And it's Missouri with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Henderson. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Crosses the 35. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge, and then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking, and these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
One play, lose the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. The back's got it. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What an outstanding pickup by this quarterback. Defense is doing everything right. They've got coverage down the field, and yet this quarterback's able to get the line to gain and keep his offense out there and the clock moving. That is an outstanding job of game management.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This group is so dominant on the ground, and if you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock, let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
Chewing clock with the running game. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mizzou. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Dropping back. It's Henderson. A deep shot right down the middle. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Trying to run it. It's Hardy. Missouri now in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Missouri. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quick. Going for a big play downfield. Grabs it with one hand for a huge gain. Wow, what a one-handed catch by the senior. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to throw. It's Henderson. Pulls it in. It's Martin. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Young. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. Timeout taken by Missouri, their 2nd. They've still got one more left to work with. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they've got him behind the line. There is a penalty marker, but if it's on the offense, it'll be a change of possession. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Grinding away on the ground.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Timeout Houston is their 2nd. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Short pass finds the tight end. And there it is, the 1st down to essentially ice this playoff game, and they'll move on to the semifinals. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. Gets the first and still running. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And the offense just takes a knee here.